So let's start, let's see. How are we feeling this morning? Should we just start with running right away? Just start our warm up. Hey, Mike, do you have a jump rope? No? Okay. All right, let's go a little bit higher knees. Booty kicker. All right, jump rope. So feet together or one at a time. And at any time, if you need to stop and stretch a little bit, maybe calves, deep squat, whatever. Okay, let's go pendulum. So just right here. Woo! Jumping, hopping, whatever. All right, mountain climber. You can start slow and then pick it up. All right, you guys, go to your back and we're gonna do a sit-up and then put your hands on the floor and then lift your butt up. Sit up. Good. All right, let's come on up and then let's just kind of work out those quads real quick. Mine got a little tight. And then let's do some squats. So regular old squats. Keep going, keep going. The bummer part on the new computer, it's smaller, so it's harder to see you guys. The other day I got on here, so let's go squat and then reach up on the toes. And I tried to figure it out, and then I realized I didn't have anybody else on though, so I couldn't figure out how this works. So then I got myself on my phone, and that didn't work. So squat and then up on the toes. Do one more set of those mountain climbers. Let's cross under. Hopefully, yep, my heart rate got up. Hopefully your heart rate got up. I'm sure it did. Okay, so for the workout today, it's going to be a little different. So on the first round, you got to keep track of your reps. We're going to do 3 bent over rows. So lighter weight for the bent over row, bicep curl, and then press. And then heavier weights for some either walking lunges. So I'm going to let you choose walking lunges or squats, a plie squat if you don't want to do lunges, and then heavy RDLs, regular RDLs. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 rows, 2 bicep curls, and then 1 press. So you got to remember that 3, 2, 1. So you might be off when I'm doing it because you might be quicker or whatever, or slower depending on your weight. So 3, 2, 1, 3 rows, 2 curls, 1 press, and then we'll go to lunges or squats and then RDLs. So grab the weight that you feel comfortable that you can do row, curl, press. It's only 1 press. So try to go heavy for those rows. Okay. So grab those weights, and we got 3 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 2 bicep curls, and then press. And then go slow, pull those weights to your hips. And remember, 3, 2, 1. And then if the press gets heavy, you can do like a little squat and press if it gets a little heavy. And take your time, no rush. Our exercises today are 1 minute, so a little bit longer than normal. We go 50 seconds, so take your time. All right, so I would put your weights down just to give your hands a little bit of a break. And now I want you to decide if you're gonna do walking lunges or plie squats. So I'll do some squats. But if you would rather go, if you're good with lunges, go do walking lunges. So I'm gonna go wide stance, toes out, knees out, weights down in the middle. Okay, or if you are up for it, you're gonna do walking lunges. Or if you have room for it. If not, if you'd rather do back lunges, that's cool. You don't want to do lunges though. Woo! I would put the weights down so we can rest our hands, grippies, if you need to stretch them. All right, and now we got a good minute of RDLs. So go ahead and grab those heavy weights, regular RDLs. Take your time, a little bit longer than usual. Good. All right. So now we're going to do mountain climbers. So this is going to be our cardio. So regular mountain climbers, push hard. We got 40 seconds. Keep your core nice and tight. Good, good, good. Go, go, go. And rest. Good, good, good. Okay. So water break. Figure out if that was the right weight for you. And then here in like, I don't know, 30 seconds, we'll do it again. Woo. I got to figure out how to get this screen where it's not so wide. I did some research, but I can't figure it out. So, all right, let's do 3 rows, 2 curls, 1 press. You can finish it or you can rest because then we're going to go on to walking lunges or plie squats. So give yourself a few seconds. And then again, we got a minute. So if you need just a couple seconds to rest. And then we're going to go ahead and start walking lunges or squats. Knees out, toes out if you're doing these squats. Or we got forward walking lunges. Good. All right, let's rest. And then we'll get our regular RDLs. So on this one, let's get a little wider than normal. So whatever your stance is, if you want to heel toe, just kind of like heels out and then toes out, or just get a little wider. And we got RDLs. And then you can choose. You can go along your legs or straight down. Play with it. Back nice and straight. Hinge your booty back. Good. Keep those weights close to your body so your booty goes back. All right. So we're going to do a mountain climber, but a jumping jack. So like feet out and in that mountain climber push-up position. All right, we got 40 seconds. And if that doesn't feel good and you don't like it, you could go to regular mountain climbers. So if you can go jump jack, great. If not, you're like, that doesn't feel good on my body. Or eventually, if it doesn't, do regular. Three, two, rest. Okay, last round. We got our rows, 2 curls, 1 press. All right, let's go. Remember your core is tight on all of this, and remember to breathe. Nice. And if you need to add a little oomph on that press, you could do a little tiny baby squat and press. All right, you guys finish it out. You're both on bicep curls, so finish that out. And then we'll rest. Good. Okay, let's give ourselves a few seconds to rest, and then we'll start walking lunges or plie squats. All right. Be ready. Good rest. Really, your bodies are probably okay. For most of us, it's probably your grippies. I don't know. Maybe not Mike, though. Okay, RDLs. And you guys can always play with your grippy. You can, your normal grip, or if you want to try it where all your hands are on one side for these RDLs. Or not all your hands, all your fingers. All right, rest, and we're gonna end with some burpees, or you can do mountain climbers. You choose. Ready? We got 40 seconds. Push through it. This is it. And then we're going to the floor. Keep going, keep going. We got 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I know it's a lot, but this is it for cardio. 3. All right, rest. Okay, let's grab ankle weights and put those on. And then let's keep one weight close by for pullovers. So grab, I'm sorry, you guys are probably sitting on the floor, but get something heavy. Abby, you're 15. If you want to do them on the Bosu mic, that sounds great. Abby, I think we're going to be on the floor so much, getting on the Bosu is probably not going to work, or your ball. So don't worry about your ball. We'll just do them on the floor just because we got to go right into the next exercise. Okay, so where are we at? You guys look ready to rock and roll? Yep. Okay, let's start with alternating donkey kicks. All right, so we're on the floor and we're just going to start alternating. Elbows or hands. Stretch back. And I don't have ankle weights on. My hip's still bugging me, so I'm trying to baby it. So next exercise, we're going to go bent leg and then into a fire hydrant. So bent and fire hydrant. Okay. We can stretch back if you need to kind of work them out a little bit. And then we'll do the same thing, other side. You ready? Good. All right, let's rest. Let's grab our weight for those hip lifts. Mike, if you want to go to your Bosu, Abby, let's just go to the floor. Grab that weight, and we're going to do our pullover and a hip lift if we're flat on the floor. Good. Work those lats underneath your armpit. Go for a little bit longer. All righty, rest. Okay, let's go to our sideline and we're gonna do circles. So sideline, toe down, circles. And then we want to feel it in the upper glutes. And core tight. Reverse your circle. Good. All right, let's go to inner. Make sure it's the inner thigh. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. And we got our circles. And remember, working the glutes. So relax that foot. Reverse it. Good. All right, inner. Keep your tummy tight. Awesome. All right, let's get another set of our pullovers. All right, rest, put that weight down. Let's go back to all fours. We're gonna go full donkey kick. Stay on one leg, on your hands or your elbows. all the way up, heel to the ceiling. All right, give me some pulses. Pulse. Good. All right, if you need to stretch back or stretch those hips, same thing other side. All the way up there, heel to the ceiling, core tight. Pause at the top. Pulse it. Good. All right, meet me on your back. We got crunch and straight leg. Flex those quads. All right, while you guys are finishing, I have your time, so keep doing that. I found this where I could play music while we were working out, but now I don't know where I found that. Hmm. No, now I can't find it. Anyway, next time. Keep going, keep going. All right, so rest for a sec. We'll do the other leg. If your neck is starting to get tired or you need to take a little break on your abs, just try to keep doing the lower body portion of it. So other leg, keep those quads tight. And you're welcome to go a little bit higher. I just feel like if I do, I lose like the tension in my quads because then it kind of just goes into my hip flexors. Well, that's our time. That seemed really fast. Yeah.